the northern side to Dr. Bindu and southern side to Miss Sindhu. Please ensure that no student leaves the auditorium from hereafter. They are allowed to leave only after the award ceremony. Maintain
till they proceed and occupy their seats on the dais. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated now. Ladies and gentlemen, a sincere and warm welcome to each one of you. This morning is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of excellence, perseverance, and the spirit of PSG. We gather here not only to honor remarkable accomplishments, but also to be part of a legacy that continues to inspire. The year 2025 stands as a historic landmark in the chronicles of PSG College of Technology. It heralds the platinum jubilee of our institution, a proud 75-year journey of shaping minds and transforming lives. Today's celebration holds added significance as it also coincides with the 100th year of PSG and Sons Charities, a century of unwavering commitment to education, service, and societal progress. At the forefront of this celebration is the electrical and allied engineering programs, whose unwavering pursuit of academic excellence, innovation, and industry leadership is being recognized today. To receive accolades in such a milestone year is not just a moment of personal pride, it is a moment of being part of PSG's illustrious story.
As we gather on this lovely morning of recognition, let us draw inspiration from the timeless wisdom of the Tirukkural, தொட்டனை தூரும் மணற்கேணி மாந்தர்க்கு கற்றனைத்து ஊரும் அறிவு. Just as a sandy spring flows more abundantly the more it is drawn from, so too does knowledge grow richer with continued pursuit. May the ceremony kindle aspirations that deepen like a wellspring of wisdom.
Our distinguished chief guest for the morning, respected managing trustee, our esteemed principal, revered deans, dedicated heads of departments, beloved faculty members, proud parents, dear achievers, and well-wishers. Good morning and welcome to the award ceremony 2025 for the electrical and allied engineering programs of PSG College of Technology.
An invocation is a solemn prayer, a humble plea, a sincere request, and a heartfelt expression of reverence calling upon the higher power for guidance, inspiration, and blessing. Let us commence this memorable morning with the invocation of Tamil Thai Varthu to be rendered by Ms. Thinalisha and Ms. Rupa Shri. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to kindly rise for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெரிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you all. A warm welcome is a sunrise of connection, the fragrance of kindness, and the rhythm of comfort. May I now request Dr. B. Vinod, Head in Charge, Department of Robotics and Automation Engineering, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you. A very good morning to our distinguished guests, highly regarded colleagues, friends, and valued attendees. It's a true pleasure to see so many proud parents and, above all, graduates gathered here today for the occasion. It gives me immense pride to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you to this award ceremony 2025 for the Electrical and Allied Engineering programs of PSG College of Technology. Today is a wonderful day of celebration, a day to recognize and honor hard work, dedication, and accomplishments of our graduating students. This ceremony marks the culmination of their academic journey and the beginning of a new future filled with promise, aspirations, and endless possibilities. PSG College of Technology always believes education is a profound journey of transformation, extending far beyond curriculum. We build graduates of strong character, equipped with not just degrees, but with a will and desire to chisel the future of the society for better. This we achieve through a powerful synergy, meticulously weaving rigorous academics with practical skills and deliberate installation of core ethics and values. Our students have been excelling not only in academics, but also in research, industry projects, social initiatives, and co-curricular activities. And this day, this occasion stands a testimony to this truth. We are deeply honored and privileged to have with us today's chief guest, Professor Vinita Singh Sahai, whose visionary leadership and contributions to management education and institutional growth are truly inspiring. Hearty welcome, madam. May I now request our principal to honor her with a bouquet. Thank you. We eagerly look forward to your words of wisdom that will undoubtedly motivate and guide our young graduates as they step into the next phase of their professional journey. I would also like to warmly welcome our chairman of the Governing Council and the Managing Trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan. Sir, your unwavering support and visionary guidance have consistently steered our institutions towards excellence. A special word of welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. K. Prakasan, whose leadership inspires us to continuously contribute to our institution, a beacon of technical education. I extend a warm welcome to the heads of all PSG institutions, our esteemed deans, controller of exams, heads of departments, and my fellow faculty colleagues, whose dedication and mentorship have played a vital role in shaping these graduates into capable engineers and responsible citizens. Now to the parents and families who gave both roots and wings, who have watched, guided, worried, and celebrated every small victory and every grand achievement. Today, as you witness the fruit of years of dedication, remember that their success is a testament of your boundless love and unwavering support. This stage, this moment is as much a celebration of your journey as it is theirs. A very warm welcome to you all parents. I also extend a warm welcome to the members of the press for joining us in sharing and celebrating this joyous occasion with the larger community. Finally, to our graduates, today is a testament of your hard work, resilience, and determination. As you move forward, remember to carry with you the core values you have imbibed here in PSG. Integrity, innovation, and a commitment to contribute to society. You are not just engineers, you are future leaders and change makers. We are proud of you and a warm welcome to this momentous occasion. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to all of you and wish the ceremony a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the warm words of welcome. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Here we have the guiding force of our institution, our respected principal, Dr. K. Prakasan, whom I call upon to address the gathering.
Respected chief guest of the award ceremony of Electrical and Allied Streams, Dr. Vinita Singh Sahai, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Bodh Gaya, Patna. Respected Chairman, Governing Council and Managing Trustee, PSG and Sons Charities, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan sir, heads of institutions, heads of departments on the dais, all the senior administrative officers, faculty members, parents, invitees, guests joined online, dear graduates, press and media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning and I joined Dr. B. Vinod, HOD of Robotics and Automation Engineering, in extending a warm welcome to all of you to join this August moment. This is a Muhurtam. Muhurtam means an auspicious occasion. If you look back again, how you are mentored, how you are groomed, how you are trained to become professionals by the management with their relentless monitoring and support. It is a great and noble job. It is because of the visionary management that you are able to graduate for a purpose. It is not a degree, it is for a purpose. What is that purpose? To lead a life of virtues. I am very sure you have imbibed all those values during your 4 years or 5 years of study in PhD Tech. So when you receive your degrees and awards, what you really feel will be a grace which you sense subconsciously but not visibly. It causes the internal vibration. So try to receive as much grace as possible from the PhD and Sons Charities, founding fathers, and the founder principal, Dr. G.R. Damodaran, who founded this great institution, PhD Tech. I wish that grace continues always with you throughout your life. And when you receive the degrees, there will be a thinking on humility. The reason is education gives humility, vidya dadadi vinayam. Very important. All this will help you in your personal life and professional life. The entire campus, entire units, teachers, academic sections, examination, hostels, placement, everybody worked relentlessly because you were admitted during pandemic, but we want to see that you are equal to anybody in the world and continue to be excelling. I think they need a great applause as a sign of your gratitude. I thank all the stakeholders, all the support by the regulatory bodies for completing all the academic processes on time and making you achieve whatever you wanted. PhD institutions, it is a huge tree, it's a vriksha with very huge branches of enough strength, bearing fruits and giving shelter to so many. We have Tech got about 67,000 alumni in the campus. Now we are today the 4th event of award ceremony. I wish to give a small statistics. First graduation award ceremony we had for MBA program on 30th April 2025. 218 students graduated. Then it was followed by the science stream on June 28. 378 students graduated. In July 4th, we had mechanical stream, 500 and out of 540, 468 graduated. And in today's session, we have 492 graduates to receive the degree. And next week, we have one more. And the total rate, pass percentage, stands about 93.42%. 1,975 graduates we have this year. So it is a great achievement for all of us, and we are so happy and proud. And of course, placements are as per your work, and you have received a good placement with good salaries. So before I conclude, I read an article by Ms. Indu Ramchandani. She is the chief editor, South Asia of Encyclopedia Britannica. You know about what is Encyclopedia Britannica. It's a great volume of knowledge. So this article talks about me and mine, me and others. It ends with sharing is caring. I read it yesterday, so I thought of sharing it here. When a child is born and when it becomes recognizing the surrounding, we give something and say it is specially for you, and we try to take it back to attract it. So slowly this self is getting developed in the child. Sometime it leads to selfishness also, because it wants to get it back when you pull it back. So this continues, and anything precious we say it is for you specially. So the self becomes every time confirmed. Then when it grows, it sees somebody sharing something, then it starts thinking, why should I share or why shouldn't I share? Both are valid, but the child develops a good learning in some institution, then it understands the meaning of giving. You can see the world also with the same philosophy. Then comes me and others. So when you give it to others, there is another happiness. Let it be your own happiness, let it be a material gift, let it be education, you feel happy. Then sharing with others. You have seen in the world, nature shares everything with anybody. Animals share, good human beings share, good institutions share. So the sharing is a law of nature. Why I am saying this is you are graduating from an institution which is founded on the principles of sharing. So you are unique. You have to keep it up and you have to exhibit your uniqueness in any adverse circumstances, in your life, in your professional life. So when you grow with others. So I repeat this, you are unique in this purpose. You have been trained for this practice. So the self to selfless, it is a contradiction because we train to be selfish, then you say you become selfless. How this happens? It is because of quality education, which you have received in abundance. Therefore, you are all unique. Please keep it up. And engineers, they have to manage performance. They are basically managers, and the chief guest is an authority in management, and definitely her words of wisdom will enlighten you about your managerial skills hidden in you. I wish you all the best. Congratulate you for all your achievements. Best wishes from your teachers and the principal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of inspiration. May I now request our principal to declare the award ceremony open.
With the permission of Chairman Governing Council, this award ceremony of PSG College of Technology has been called to confer the certificates in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same.
It is our distinct honor and privilege to introduce a visionary academic leader, a trailblazer in management education, and a role model to aspiring professionals across the nation, Dr. Vinita Singh Sahai, Director of IIM Bodh Gaya, who joins us today as the chief guest for this award ceremony. It's my privilege to introduce you, ma'am. Dr. Vinita Singh Sahai is the founder director of IIM Bodh Gaya and has been appointed for a consecutive second term. With nearly 30 years of experience in academics, research, training, and consulting across India and abroad, Professor Sahai has consistently demonstrated excellence in leadership and scholarship. An academic high achiever, she graduated with first-class honors, secured a gold medal in MA Economics, and earned a PhD for research on customer value. Prior to joining IIM Bodh Gaya, Dr. Singh held senior academic and administrative roles at IIM Raipur and IMT Ghaziabad. From 2009 to 2018, Madam also served as a visiting professor at Aarhus University, Denmark. Dr. Singh's global exposure includes participation in prestigious international programs such as the Global Colloquium on Participant-Centered Learning at Harvard Business School, Boston, and the Harvard Center, Shanghai, as well as the Developing Leadership, Governance, and Management in Higher Education program by the Leadership Foundation, Ukrai, Birmingham, United Kingdom. Since 2018, as founder director of IIM Bodh Gaya, she has steered the establishment of a state-of-the-art research-driven campus. Under her leadership, the institute has become the largest IIM in terms of full-time programs and student strength, offering 5 long-duration residential programs. Sammatvam, the Center for Mindfulness, was established under Madam's guidance and is leading efforts to launch an off-campus center in Patna as well. Professor Sahai is also an independent director at India INX, a BSc subsidiary at Gift City IFSC, which is India's first operational international financial services center located within Gujarat, and a member of the General Council of the National Board of Accreditation. Madam has also served on the All India Board of Management Studies AICTE since 2018 and contributed to several AICTE and UGC committees, including the Leelavati Award Committee, the DPC committees, and the institutional assessment panels. Dr. Sahai has examined doctoral theses and supported recruitment at institutions including IIT Raipur. With over 80 research papers, 6 edited books, and 8 international conferences to her credit, her academic contributions are highly significant and notable. Adding to an illustrious profile, Madam was recognized among business world's top 15 most influential women in education in the year 2022 and 2023 and received the Professor Sharu Ragnekar Memorial Award for Outstanding Ethical Leadership in the year 2022. It's indeed a moment of pride and joy to have Madam amidst us today. Your gracious presence in the midst of many pressing commitments is a reflection of your unwavering dedication to students and the academic community. We are truly privileged to have you, ma'am, and I request all of you to join me in a big round of applause as we warmly invite our chief guest, Dr. Vinita Singh Sahai, to kindly take the stage and deliver the award ceremony address.
Good morning, everyone. Respected, all-pervasive fifth brother, 4 brothers and the descendants, K. Prakashanji, who made sure that I came, Vinodji, distinguished professors and HODs on the dais, and dear students. First of all, allow me to call you what I love to see you as. Permission granted from 492 graduates who are going to be graduating today? Great. I love to call each one of you as luminous bundles of energy which is going to lit up my country. That's exactly how I see you. And now to break the inertia, please, each one of you, stand up, rise up in your seats. Come on, come on. Great. And now, with all your heart, 3 things to be done. Gratitude first to the first rows. First rows who are academic administrators, promoters, trustees, all the people who are responsible for creating PSG and the universe. Second gratitude to the second row, the teachers. The teachers who have dedicated their entire life in making you what you are. And last but not the least, people who are in the last rows, 1 per student inside, and many of them outside watching the live streaming. Your parents, your grandparents, your families, your support system. Whatever that you are, you owe it to these 3 people and say a big thank you with all your heart. And having done that, now you may sit. Yes, so here I am, and as introductions can be little intimidating, but yes, I am, because this is something which I truly love to do, being one-on-one with students across the length and breadth of the country. It's a very, very momentous day for each one of you, because till now the journey was different, and now on the journey is going to be very, very different. And why did I made you do these 3 things? First, the first rows, you know, these academic administrators. Imagine a country of 1.4 billion with a median age of 28 and roughly about 75% of the population under 35. The demography looks so good. And imagine the kind of contribution these people in the first rows, including me, I am an academic administrator more than a teacher these days, the amount of work which is required this time around to make sure that this young population, the young nation that we have, we do enough to scale them up. Because if this time around we don't make you future ready, we can't blame the Britishers. We can't blame any foreign force. The blame will squarely fall on our shoulders. Shoulders of teachers, shoulders of academic administrators. And that is why we as teachers, we as administrators, we just don't want to take a break. When K. Prakashanji was with so much of pride mentioning the numbers, mind you, these are not numbers, 492 graduating today, some 400 graduated day before, and so on, so on. These are the number of lives that this institution has touched. These are the bundles of energies whom we have made them future ready. And this is definitely not ordinary. In any case, I always tell that these front rows and these people at the stage, we are the blessed souls. We must have done something really, really great to be born as teachers. And I come from Bihar, the land of Chanakya. He very clearly said, don't ever consider teachers to be ordinary people, because creation and destruction both plays in their lap. So yes, we are the ones who have this onerous responsibility of creating India, the new India. And since we say this is such a big power, so is the bigger responsibility. And we are completely aware of it. And parents, for sure, I think they have really, really worked hard. I know something which was very, very instinctive, because I live with students and the parents all the time. And I know so many of them, they keep coming and they oh, this is one of the most challenging things in today's time. Sheer because of the pressure which the society exerts both on students as well as on the parents. So, and you know, the best part is nobody ever tells that a job well done. So today I want to tell all the parents a job well done. With their graduation, your years and years of sacrifice, of hard work is finally culminating into something so beautiful. So revel in the occasion, take pride, and big congratulations to each one of you as well. Now, of course, to the students. Well, nothing much to say. I know your teachers have really worked hard to keep you future ready. But few things from my side. Now that you're going to join industry, and more often than not, you're going to be part of larger wheels. And you may have this feeling as if I'm just a cog in the wheel. I thought I'll go and move the world, but here I am only in one small position. I have a framework which possibly may help you, just 2 things out of that framework. One is, now that you're graduating and you're going out in the outer world, you will have a universe, fine? Each one of you have a universe. Universe which include everything that you're concerned about. Your family, your country, your local state, your city, your music, your literature, your food, your everything which concerns you in your organization, your role. And whenever you are there, up there, make sure that you act responsibly. That means you're completely aware and are able to choose your response. And when I say be response-able and choose your response, I mean to say another thing. Like suppose if there's a circle like this, and this is your entire universe that you are worried about, you're concerned about. Fine? As I said, music, literature, whatever is your interest. Out of that entire universe, there would be a smaller circle within that universe. And that circle possibly would be things which you feel you have little influence on. Fine? Now my lesson is, or my humble submission is, at all times, under every situation, make sure that your entire energy is completely focused on that smaller circle. Things which are within your control, within your influence. You know, there's absolutely no need for you to think beyond. And you know what? We all learn. I learned this about 26 years ago from a very young girl in my office. We used to have a boss who was draconian, almost really, really a tough boss. And this girl joined us as executive assistant to the director. She was an MBA, and we all were so full of pity for that girl, thinking, oh, first job and such a difficult job, such a difficult boss, her life is finished. Her confidence, her self-esteem, everything will be crushed. And how wrong I was. I just saw that girl. I distinctly remember I was still managing a program. We gave her some small report to do something on a CGPA and attendance and some other parameters. Next day when she came to the office and she made a presentation, we all were like, oh, what is this? I was managing the program already for 4 or 5 months, and still I was completely bowled over by what she showed us. Time is not much, so I'll just tell you that 6 months down the line, that boss who never gave even an iota of leverage to anyone gave the entire freedom to power to this young little new entrant. And 26 years ago, I learned this lesson. And believe me, today, yes, I come from a very, very new business school. I am Bodh Gaya, and that too in a state where perception-wise nothing works. There is no industry, no commerce, no factory, no corporate, and we are a business school, and that too we are in tier 2. People had discounted us completely. Oh, this will not be there. And I feel very, very happy and pride. I take a lot of pride in the fact that currently as I am speaking to you, IIM Bodh Gaya is the largest IIM in the country. Yeah, we are. And mind you, we don't do anything part-time, evening, online, executive, nothing. We don't do executive because there are no executives in Bihar. Simple as that. And that's where we say, okay, when life gives you lemons, make a lemonade. So we only do full-time, long duration, residential, degree awarding. In Hindi we say, theka lete hain. Of 1,600 students. And which is why when I saw this, because 1,600 for me is not a number. 1,600 for me is 1,600 possibilities. 1,600 luminous bundles of energy, which is then going to go and lit up my country. And how did I learn that? I learned it from that young girl. That only and only and only focus on what you have, where you have your influence. So no matter how rough the terrain was, no matter how difficult the scenario was, we just kept focusing. And you know what? Wherever your energy flows, it grows. So we were only focusing on opportunities, we were only focusing on possibilities. We never bothered who is making policies, whether it is running, or no. Whether it is the president or the prime minister or the chief minister or the policy makers, they are not going to come and ask me, Vinita, should we do that? So why waste time? The bosses are not going to come and you are not going to tell the bosses how to make policies or your promotion rules or the way the organization works. But for sure, you will have a whole range of things to contribute, something which will be in your influence. 100% focus on that. And you know what? What would happen? That circle, small circle to start with, will start expanding. So much so that actually your entire universe would be in your influence. I saw that in so many situations. Like, you know, these are those kind of sons and daughters that if mother tells them, you know, I want to buy curtains, they'll invest so much of energy in getting the good curtains for the family that the mother ever will not buy anything for the house without consulting that son or a daughter. These are those sons and daughters where father gives a small FD which has got broken and say, hey, son, can you help me in investing it? The son really puts in a lot of effort and creates a portfolio that when father finally retires, he gives the entire sum of money to that son only. Oh, you do it well, you do it. These are the kind of people in the family whom one nephew is asking for career guidance. They give the career guidance with so much of involvement. Then the entire family youngsters, they ask for the opinion. These are those employees in the organization. If they take 2 days leave, the third day the boss calls up and says, when are you coming back? These are the people who always and always invest their energies in the things which are within their influence. And then their influence expands. We were still an IIM, and 2015 is when we started, and 2018 is when I as a founding director entered. Even that day, in spite of being an IIM, we only had 38 students out of a batch of 60. So when we were 38, yes, we were intimidated. So like typically how it happens, when you fight for land and how you fight for systems, we were given a tough treatment. But now at 1600, and I know that the entire state comes to us for policy making, for training, for consulting, for everything else. And at no time we were trying to tell them. We just kept on doing what was in our control. Making youth future ready. Getting them placements, getting them good teachers, getting them best infrastructure, and which is what it worked for us. It will always work, so focus completely your energy on things which will be given to you to start with. And soon and later you will become the star of the organizations. Secondly, dream big. I know you're going to be technocrats to start with. Over years you may even become manager, but don't be satisfied by that. Try and become a leader. What the nation needs are leaders. And the difference between manager and leader is just one word, and that is vision. And vision is something which completely is going to differentiate you. I know it's not easy, but let me tell you, leadership has got nothing to do with assignments, with designations, and with positions. Leadership is a mindset. And mindset can be as simple as that. Like if I give an anecdote of my construction only, so other day when the construction was going on in Bihar, it can be really hot. There were workers who were working all around. So I went to the first bundle of workers and I asked them, what are you doing? They says, can't you see? Because it was so hot, they were a little jittered. They said, can't you see? We're breaking the rocks. I said, okay. I went to the second lot and I asked them, what are you doing? And the answer was, ma'am, we're making floor. We're laying the floor. Okay. And I went to the third lot and I asked the same question to them. Bhaiya ji, aap log kya kar rahe ho? What are you doing? And you know what the response was? Madam, we are making institution, a big institution. People will come from all over the country. They'll study. Their lives will be changed. Imagine, and I need not tell you that all of them were exactly doing the same thing, breaking the rocks. But see how the first lot saw it. They only and only saw it as breaking the rocks. The second one could take it little further and see it as laying the floor. And look at the third one. The third one actually saw it as changing the destinies of the people, creating a learning temple, changing lives. Do I really need to ask you who will feel tired early and who will be able to really put heart and soul in the work? It all depends on how we look at our job. It all depends on how we look at our lives. And you know one thing which truly going to help you is script it. your last day of life, or rather your funeral. I'm a practicing Hindu, so what I have done for myself is I've actually jotted down how my tehri would look like. Who all will come and sit in that funeral? What all will be they saying? Actually, they say begin with the end in mind. Look at the kind of legacy which you want to leave behind, the kind of contributions you wish to make, so that when you're gone, what is the conversation? And mind you, I've been teacher now for 32 years. I've been telling every young person to do this exercise. And you know what? Only 2%, 3% people do. But that's what they also say about leaders, that not everybody is a leader. They are far and few. But yes, one thing which really helps, this is a developable skill. We can develop vision around who we wish to become. Like, I'm so sure each one of you have heard about Abdul Kalam Azad. And if I ask you, in your head, think of what Abdul Kalam left behind. What did he leave? And you would have an answer. On a very material terms, yes, I don't exactly know, but maybe 25 books. I don't know how many patents and copyrights. I am told 3 suits, 2 trousers, 4 shirts, 2 pair of shoes, and an empty bank account. To leave this behind requires vision. You know, even today if I die here, my bank account won't be empty. It takes vision to leave a bank account which is empty. One fine day if you just go. He was president, maybe drawing the highest salary at one point of time. But to leave behind like this requires planning. So simple questions that what is that you want from life? And when you go, what is the kind of legacy each one of you wish to leave behind? And with that, when you will lead your life, you will truly find purpose. You will truly find, satisfaction, happiness, and everything which you are craving for. I keep telling my students every now and then, one of my favorite questions which I ask the students is, what's your purpose of life? I know it sounds very esoteric, especially to the youngsters. And of course, today I don't have time, but I keep probing them. And then usually the kind of answer which we all collectively generate is something like this. Purpose of life is to know who we are and use it for the higher goodness. Period. Know who you are. And which is why I called each one of you to be a luminous bundle of energy, which is very, very gifted. So each one of you have an innate talent. Each one of you have a very, very special thing about you. Know what it is and use it for a higher goodness. And let me assure you, bigger car, smaller mobile, wealth, whatever that you aspire is always and always going to be a byproduct. Sachin Tendulkar was not looking after Ferrari when he went out and played his innings. And likewise, so many more. That is always a byproduct. But yes, today you have graduated. Engineering is a beautiful degree to start with. In any case, start contributing in the entire journey. Try and see if you can figure out what you're meant to be here, and then use it as a foundation, and then just go out and do it. And let me assure once again, 32 years of experience, I have always seen students, and these days technology makes it very, very, very easy for us because we can track the growth stories of our students. So those who were always focusing their efforts in things which were within their control, and those who knew what they wanted in life, I could clearly see life gave them whatever that they were aspiring for. So, because at many times, sometimes I tell the people and the authority figures and the parents at the back, it's not easy with today's generation. Believe me, I live in a campus of 1600 right from 17-year-olds to 40-year-olds, millennials, Gen Zs and Gen Alphas. It's not easy to be born as you today. I completely agree and understand. You know, we were at a different generation. We were very privileged. Wednesday, if there was a Chitrahar, and Sunday there was a movie, and then there was nothing in between to distract us, to confuse us. You will remain bombarded with stimulus all the time. I know your attention spans is a challenge for you. And I also know that one of the biggest challenge the country and the universe times to face is going to be around mental health. So make sure that you do have certain practices, whether it is mindfulness or yoga. Indian tradition is very, very rich. Have some tool so that you can actually go and lead in that chaotic world. Earlier in management, we used to call it as VUCA world. Now we have graduated to something which we call it as Bani world. Bani in the sense brittle, anxious, non-linear, and incomprehensible. It's not easy to be born today. It's not easy to be joining the workforce today. And mind you, this is not just an Indian phenomena. Like summers I was in Sweden, 67% of the cases which are reported in the primary healthcare center in Sweden are around mental health. So this is all pervasive. It's a very, very chaotic world. Disruptions are all around us. Every day, people like Trump are getting more and more empowered to further disrupt the world. It's really chaos. And in this chaos, you're going to find your way. So make sure, you know, Indian wisdom, like I have always felt, like we were discussing before we came here, everything which we were doing. And I know with your left brain, logical, analytical, the only way we can explain it to you is through logic. Let me tell you, I always question young people like you, you know, that what is one test which tests the goodness and appropriateness of anything? And that test is test of time. Why we say that the Indian ways of doing things are really nice? It's because we've been there for longer. We are an ancient civilization. So everything which we do today or we've been doing had stood the test of time. Whether it was our food, like see, the whole world, as Indians we're going towards this fast food, the world is coming back to the slow food. The slow food which was very clearly our own. Today we are all going for, like the world tells us sustainability and I laugh it off. I said, don't tell us. As Indians we always knew that the sustainable ways are the only way to lead life. When they tell us do the agriculture through organic, I said, we knew it. We've been doing agriculture for 40,000 years. You don't tell us. And it's only on your telling we did it in Punjab because Britishers left us so hungry and almost so poor that we had to do what is known as Operation Green in Punjab. And see what we have done to Punjab. Punjab today is the cancer capital of the world, or rather India for sure. And there are trains which are cancer trains. And since the money came in so fast, almost half of the youth is drug addict. This is what inorganic agriculture did to that part of our country. So whether it is our food, whether it is our clothing, whether it is the way we did agriculture, whether the way we teach students. If British wouldn't have told us, Macaulay would have told us this rote learning, we always knew. Like I come from business school, and business school is all about case teaching. And we pay 2 crores to Harvard Business School every year on buying the cases. And how stupid it sounds. Because as Indians, we always knew that the best way to teach is through cases, through stories. Well, what was Panchtantras? We started it at a kindergarten. We always taught through stories. So, one last humble submission. Everything which we did had a logic. Yes, our generation made a mistake that we didn't tell you in the right spirit, but you are intelligent to explore and understand that everything was in right spirit. So try and see, and very sincerely I'm urging you, take pride in everything which is us and ours. And be a completely unapologetic Indian. It is important for us to get that pride back into the nation, something which we kind of was taken off. And once we get it back, nothing can stop us. The next decade belongs to the country, and you are that luminous bundle of energy which is going to lit up my country. Thank you so much for being such patient listeners. All the best to each one of you. Have a glorious life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm sure your inspiring and heart-touching words and message to act responsibly, focus energy on possibilities, and dreaming big would have left a lasting impression, offering our graduates both clarity and confidence as they step into the next phase of their professional journey. Thank you, dear ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in expressing our gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest, Professor Vinita Sahai, for gracing us today. May I request our respected Managing Trustee, Chairman of Governing Council, to present a memento as a token of our gratitude to Dr. Vinita ji.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite our principal to initiate the presentation of awards.
Let the candidates be now presented.
Thank you, sir. The most awaited part of this morning has arrived, a time to celebrate the hard work, perseverance, and excellence of our graduates. We now invite the deserving candidates from each academic program to be recognized for their achievements. May I now kindly request our chief guest to present the awards and invite our esteemed Chairman, Governing Council, and our beloved principal to join for conferring these honors. First and foremost is the rank holders. The first rank holder of BE Electronics and Communication Engineering is Ms. Tamil Surya B. The first rank holder of BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Jaya Praveen DK. The first rank holder of BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Sandwich, Karthikeyan N. The first rank holder of BTech Fashion Technology, Shalini E. The first rank holder of BE Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Shiva Shabari RM. The first rank holder of BE Robotics and Automation, Aditya Guru Prasad. The first rank holder of BTech Textile Technology, Jeeva Nandini J. The first rank holder of ME Embedded and Real-Time Systems, Shantini MK. The first rank holder of ME Power Electronics and Drives, Shivani Rajashri. The first rank holder of MTech Nanoscience and Technology, Bharati Ramamani. The first rank holder of ME VLSI Design, Govindaraj V. Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor Krishnaveni V, Head Department Electronics and Communications Engineering, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication. The candidates are Abhishek M, Akilan R, Akshara KR, Anilesh Benjamin, B. Sridhar, Bharat K, Bibia Darshini, Devadarshan, Dhanusudan, Danya S, Danya ST, Deva CM, Divya RK, Hari Subramaniam N, Hariharan S, Ilakya A, Ilaya Bharati P, Jamuna S, Jaya Hari Karthik D, Kartikeyan S, Kavya R, Kirtana S, Krishna Priya R, Logashri S, Madhu Preeti S.A., Madhulika E, Manish V, Marishwaran C, Muhammad Suhail M, Mohan B, Padumanidhi RM, Pradeep P, Priyanka S, Shakti Shri S, Sandhya S, Sasika K, Sona B, Shri Dakshin M, Sweta A, Tejaswini PG, Tirupati M, Yashwant TV, Yogeshwaran BS, Abdul Kader B, Adil Hamdan, Ashok Kumar PV, Ashwin R, Balaranjit K, Balaranjit K, Dan Josh Jaykumar, Devadarshini K, Devarishigan VS, Dhanush Raj R, Darun VS, Gayatri M, Gogul Anand R, Gopika S, Gautaman S, Hari Prasad BM, Hari Vignesh SK, Harini KM, Harish Arjun S, Jai Krishnan S, Jaivanti S, Lanka Nainika, Lipika Marina Prince, Madesh M, Mukesh Khanna SM, Muralidharan S, Muthu Tyagarajan, Naveen Kumar K, Nimisha S. Nitish Selvan. Praveen J. Praveen T. Preetika S. Prithvi S.K. R. Darsha. Sai Prasad A. Sharat P. Saswata K.A. Saileshwaran M. Shankar N. Subhashri Devi R. Sikara K. Shivashruti S. Shriman T.S. Sudarshan M.K. Sumant B.R. Tamil Malar A. Tejas Kumar D. Varsha V. Vetrivelan V. Vijayashri R. Vikram A. Vishruta M. Yashwantika M. Shaktivel K. Kirtiga M. Tigant J. Puvarasan S. Shiva PM. Harish Sridhar. Santosh L. Sanjay M. Kartik Raj A. Pon Dhanarani. and Shirin Shifra J.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Professor A. Natarajan, Head in Charge, Department Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates of award of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics. The candidates are Abhirami C., Akash P., Akshaya P., Anupam Dara R., Arjun M., Arsha R., Brinda, Sibiksha Vadana, Deepthi K., Jiva K., Jayamuttu Kirtana, Kailash MB, Kavi Arasan R., Kripa Shankaran MK, Kishore K., Kishore V., Kishore Kumar MK, Krishna Priya AM, Krishna Priya AM, Meera Zabreen, Mohan M., Narmada, Navaneethan P., Nirmal Kumar, Nishant, Om Sibi Varshan, Pooja, Rahim K., Rakshana Ji, Shakti Shri, Shalini M., Santosh Kumar C., Santosh Kumar S., Satyavani, Selva Girtana, Shanmuga Priya Ji, Shobia S, Shrivana TP, Susikaran, Varsha CS, Vignesh T, Vijayakumaran A, Vishnu Kumar V, Anusha S, Madan B, Abhinesh K, Bharadwaj R, Shahjahan yes. I now present the candidates for the award of Sandwich BE degree in Electrical and Electronics degree, Engineering. The candidates are Adarshana, Darshan RJ, Deepa Lakshmi P, Dhyaneshwaran, Dinakaran yes, Aditya Pranav, Gayatri G, Gautam CS, Hariharan D, Kalaivanan, Kavinaya, Madhavan, Naveen Kumar K, Naveena M, Purnashri J, Prasanna R, Preeti S, Sandhya K, Sashank TM, Satyanarayan PS, Sharnavas B, Smriti Ma, Srinivas, Vishal A, Vivek yes, Akshara V, Chandrasekhar RV, Dinakaran R, Ilangovan N, Ilavarasan P, Ismail B, Jai Krishna S, Kanishkar S, Kani Brahmagiri, Karthik KJ, Kritika, Kovardhanan, Lokesh M, Nesamurthy R, Sachin Tendulkar, Shivraj S, Srinath S, Subhash A, Tarun Raj RM, Tillai Rajan R, Yuga Praveen R. Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor Chandrasekharan K, Head in Charge, Department of Fashion Technology, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Bachelor of Technology in Fashion Technology. The candidates are Soundarya S, Agalya M, Akila A, Amina Lehana, Anushri Mahalakshmi, Bharat J, Kamisha Shiny, Deepan, Dhanalakshmi V, Dhanushya R, Harsha R, Indu GM, Janani M, Kishore TS, Lohita KE, Lubna Fatima, Mamta T. Mugul B. Navina Shri. Pon Rubika. Ranjida R. Ritvi Subramani. Shanrudi. Sharada Shri. Shobika S. Shri Shrutika. Shruti M. Subhashri M. Sibin V. Saumya Shri S. Shrinika T. Shruti V. Subhalakshmi G. Subhashri C. Tarun Valavan KS. Bibin Kumar SV. Sahana Bala PK. Ritesh V. Mehanathan K. Raghuram R. Mritu S. Tirumani R. Sujita J. Sanjay S. Mritika M. Sudan D. And Nitish Kumar M.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Arun Shankar J., Head Department of Instrumentation and Control Systems Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for award of Bachelor of Engineering and Instrumentation and Control Systems. The candidates are Sona R., Anjana B., Atish S.A., Raj Ritik, Darshan R., Digambari A, Deeksha KU, G. Lakshmi Priya, Gifty Rebecca, Harin Hashwant, Hema Hrutik, J.S. Sanjay, Kanishka R, Kavi Bharat J, Kavya UK, Lakasan, Mohan Raj K, Nandita Devi MS, Naveen JSR, P. Guru Prakash, Patrick Sean Celestin, Purnika M, Pratiksha R, Priyadarshini N, Raghav V, Ritanya M, Ritika VK, Rokesh G, Santosh Kumar E, Shobana S, Soban Krishna, Sriman Narayanan, Srimati B, Swastika R, Vaitishwari S, Vandara Kurali S, Varshini P, Vijay Sarathi L, Narendran S, Pranesh T, Ritika B, Kanigaivel TG, Vishnu J, Anna John, Vasu G, Dravid Nirender, Naveen Pandian. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. I now request Professor Vinod B., Head in Charge, Department of Robotics and Automation Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Robotics and Automation. The candidates are Aravindan S., Ashwath R., Ashwath Nivas, Ashwin R., Ashwin B., Chandrakumar P., Devadarshini S., Dhanush Kumar B., Divya Bharati N., Ishwar Ram T N., Harini Shri, Harshavardhan, Jagannathan, Jai Surya S., Naga Lakshman, Nikhil Chaudhary, Nikita Giridhar, Pradeep P., Pragadish T., Priyadarshan R., R. Nityashri, Rahul T., Regan Abhishek A., Ritika Shri S., S. Akash Shriram, Shakti Sridevi S., Sanjay S., Shakti Bala SB, Shibil Irfan, Shri Raghavi C., Srinand CS, Shuddhi Risha, Sivanesan A, Srimati P, Sudhir Y, Thirunyana Sambandan S, Thirumalai M, Tirunavukarasu Harita, Vigneshwar S, Vijay Lakshmi R, Vinod Giruba K, Vishnukant S, Yuvan RS, Adarsh R, Balaji J, Kirubakaran P, Mullai Nathan VH, Nitish Kumar, NR, Sanjeev Krishna L, Sharan R, Shiva Kumarasamy J, Vin Sureya, Idar Priyadarshini MJ, Trilok S, and Sivatmiga TN.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Tilakavati Ji, Head Department of Textile Technology, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates of award of BTech in Technology, Textile Technology. The candidates are Bharat D, Devi Soundarya, Ilamati, Guhan R, Harini Rajashri, Harsha Varshini, Rishikesh SP, Kavi Arasan, yes. Maheshwaran E. Mithun Kanna K. Muhammad Abdul Qadir. Maunika Shri. Nandakumar K. Prabhavati S. Pramod K. Pranav Ramakrishna. Purushottaman M. Ravi Krishna P. Ritika K. Roja P. Sarvesh S. TG Sashti Ajanta. Vignesh V. Vishwanathan KJ. Abhinav S. Ashwath BK. Bharat S. Harish Aditya S. Hari Vishnu G. KC Naveen. Kirtika S. Kiran F. Lakshana S. Navanita Krishnan SR. Prasanna G. Rajesh Kumar S. Roshan M. Sabarivel VS. Satya D. Shivaranjani S. Sneha M. Soundar VS. Sudarshan C. Supraja P. Tanushri, yes. Vignesh Babuji. Yarini, yes. Dharani Dharanti. Dinesh T. Trisha S. Dharani Dharan B. Jashwant V. Dakshin JK. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, the postgraduate candidates are presented. I request Professor A. Nadarajan, Head in Charge, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of Master of Engineering in Embedded and Real-Time Systems. The candidates are Aarti B, Darshini G, Gautam J, Madanika S, Parkavi P, Subhashini M, Varsha MT, Kishore Kumar R, Mithul Kritik KS, Pranesh S, Pooja VS, Praveen Raj SR, Pritish, Sai Dhanush M, and Yarni M. I now present the candidates for the award of ME degree in Power Electronics and Drives. The candidates are Bharat Kumar T, Gautam R, Kavya M, Pradeepa KL, Shri Vishnuja, Deepak Raj S, Raghavi R, Shankara Narayanan P, and Sujit P.
Thank you, sir. I request Professor Krishnaveni V, Head Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to join for the presentation of awards for certificates of MTech Nanoscience and Technology. The candidates are Divya Priya K, Gayatri P, Hindu Mitran KN, Tarunya Shri B, Vignesh P, Bruce Joshua, Gopi Krishna P, Muthu Shyamala S, Pavitra JP, Prashant Vikram, Sharlini R. I now present the candidates for the award of ME VLSI Design Engineering. The candidates are Bhavani Dyarth, Divya Shri M, Divya Bharati, Fedora Marcela, Fedora Marcela, Hashim Mohideen, Janet S, Samyukta SM, Sanjay Snehal MS, Sri Shakti Balan, Hariharan M, Ida Blessy, Jayanandini, Sai Prakash S, Shanmuga Vishal SV, and Yashmita D.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Professor Tilagavati G, Head Department of Textile Technology, to join our chief guest for the presentation of awards for the award of M.Tech in Textile Technology. The candidates are Yeril Aditya D, Gautam Raj R, and Shafrin Shiny.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am, for patiently blessing our children. I request all the candidates to rise for the pledge to be administered by the principal.
We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity and integrity and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Member Secretary of the Governing Council and Principal of PSG College of Technology, I admit you as graduates of PSG College of Technology, for which you have qualified to receive the degrees of the university, and in token thereof you have been presented with these certificates.
Thank you, sir. I request all the graduates to kindly take their seats. Our heartfelt congratulations to the graduating engineers from the departments of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Fashion Technology, Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Robotics and Automation, and Textile Technology. Wishing each one of you a bright future filled with success, purpose, and fulfillment.
May I now request our principal to conclude the proceedings.
I dissolve this award ceremony.
Before we draw the curtain on this memorable celebration, we pause to reflect with deep gratitude on the many hands and hearts that made this morning so special. On behalf of the management, Chairman of the Governing Council, our principal, dedicated faculty, staff, and the proud graduating class of PSG College of Technology, we extend our profound thanks to our eminent chief guest, Dr. Vinita Singh Sahai, Director, IIM Bodh Gaya, for your gracious presence today amidst numerous national responsibilities. Your decision to be with us reflects your extraordinary commitment to nurturing future leaders. Your words have uplifted and inspired us, leaving an indelible impression on every heart present here. Thank you, ma'am. We also take this opportunity to wholeheartedly acknowledge the visionary support of our management and our managing trustee, whose steadfast leadership and commitment to excellence continues to shape the institution's legacy. Our sincere appreciation goes to our respected principal, whose wisdom, guidance, and tireless efforts have been the bedrock of this institution's growth. We are equally thankful to the deans, heads of departments, and the controller of examinations for their dedicated involvement and seamless coordination that ensured the flawless execution of today's ceremony. To all our distinguished guests, parents, well-wishers, and members of the media, thank you for honoring this occasion with your presence and for adding joy and meaning to our celebration. A heartfelt appreciation to our faculty members, the torch bearers of knowledge and values, who continue to inspire generation after generation through their commitment and care. We extend a warm thanks to the academic session for your thoughtful planning and your behind-the-scenes contributions, which are deeply valued and essential for the success of today's event. A special word of appreciation to the Department of Robotics and Automation Engineering, our gracious hosts for this morning, for their exemplary organization, attention to detail, and heartfelt hospitality. Gratitude is also due to the General Manager and the entire maintenance and catering teams of PSG IMSR, and for the venue support, whose support has ensured a smooth and welcoming experience for all of us. And now, to our beloved graduates, you are the heart of the celebration. Your journey at PSG has been one of growth, exploration, and achievement. As you step into the world beyond, take with you the values, confidence, and courage nurtured within these walls. May your path ahead be filled with purpose, passion, and enduring success. Once again, I thank each one of you present here. May I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
We request the audience to remain standing till the dignitaries leave the hall.